How's it going, everyone? This is the Jose Show. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Thank you guys so much for showing me lots of love on YouTube and lots of love on Instagram. If it wasn't for you guys showing me all of this love and support, I wouldn't be doing this show. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. So anyways, let's get on to some hot topics. Let's start off this show by talking about Britney Spears. Well, apparently, Britney Spears is not being charged for alleged assault on housekeeper. Early last month, Britney Spears' dogs were taken away on her father's orders, and no one initially bothered to tell her. After frantic worry, she learned that her housekeeper was involved. Britney confronted the housekeeper over this betrayal, after which the housekeeper accused her of striking her arm. The matter was investigated by police and reported to the district attorney's office, who are not pressing charges. District Attorney Eric Nasarenko announced this week that Britney Spears will not be charged with any crimes at this time. After police investigated the alleged incident with the housekeeper, the DA's office reviewed the report. The investigation found that there was insufficient evidence that a crime had even taken place. Additionally, there was no evidence of any injury to the housekeeper. The housekeeper's phone also lacked any of the telltale signs of damage that could warrant criminal charges. In other words, while there was clearly a very unpleasant confrontation, it does not appear that Britney took any criminal actions during it. Okay, so this is just too much for Britney. I feel like Britney has been going through so much. First, it's the conservatorship situation. Now it's the housekeeper being involved in this conservatorship situation by now, not being involved with the conservatorship situation, but now the housekeeper basically listening to her, to Britney's father by taking away her dogs, which is completely ridiculous, and it's so immoral, so wrong of the housekeeper to be doing that. Honestly, I feel like it's also ridiculous that they're taking away her dogs, because I feel like this housekeeper and I feel like this father of hers is acting like Britney Spears is an evil woman that shouldn't be taking care of anything or shouldn't be having anything. It's just completely ridiculous. And also, I feel like her father is treating her like a child by taking away her pets and she's a grown woman. She is 40 years old almost, and she's treating her like she's sick, like she's 6 or 7, So it's just completely wrong and ridiculous. And also, I feel like Britney Spears had a point in confronting this housekeeper for listening to her own father by taking away her own dogs, because even I would confront someone that would do such a thing to me. It's just that, unfortunately, Britney Spears, she's just going through this bad luck where this stupid housekeeper is now, unfortunately, betraying her this way by now reporting her, But good thing is that there was no evidence of any crime, so there's a bright side to that and to this situation. And I personally feel like Britney Spears is, like I said, just going through a time where she needs people to support her instead of making things worse for her. Instead of this housekeeper making these things worse for her by obeying the father and taking away her dogs, I feel like this housekeeper should support Britney, especially because this housekeeper works for Britney. So, come on now. Support is the number one thing that should be going on when it comes to situations like this. Instead of ridiculous things, and instead of causing more and more trouble. So anyways, I wish Britney nothing but luck. nothing but luck. And I really hope that Britney Spears gets to, be free eventually, completely, as a grown woman. That is all I have to say. So good luck to you, Britney. We love you. So anyways, from Britney Spears to now, Elaine Welterworth. Elaine Welterworth is leaving the talk after one season. And apparently, she even sent out this long statement about her departure from the talk. Apparently, she didn't even last on that show all that long. She was only in that show for like a few months, and that was pretty much it. And honestly, she's one of the few talk show hosts to not even, on that show, to not even last all that long. So, I mean, but anyways, it is what it is. But anyways, executive producers, I mean, they went out and they even sent out statements on her behalf as well. And they even said that they enjoyed having her on the show. And usually what a producer would say, whenever their employee leaves, I mean, they just were just wishing her the best. But many people, though, have been, already been spreading rumors as to why Elaine Welterworth left the show. Many people say that the reason as to why Elaine Welterworth left the show is because she is not happy about the fact that Sharon Osbourne got fired from the show, and that she is not happy that Sharon Osbourne got judged and criticized for defending Piers Morgan. And a lot of the other people were also saying, oh, thank God Elaine Welterworth is leaving because she's just not nice, and this and that. So I mean, there was just a lot of hate going on between a lot of these people that were talking about Elaine Welterworth's exit, and spreading rumors to what the reason could be as to why Elaine Welterworth is leaving the talk. I personally think, though, that Elaine Welterworth, I mean, she did a pretty decent job on the talk, I have to admit. I mean, she was very outspoken. She said the stuff that she was supposed to say. She, I think, got along well with the ladies of the talk. I feel like Elaine Welterworth, of course, gave the show, a whole new freshness, because, I mean, she was a new face to the show. So, I mean, that's all I have to say, But to be honest with you, I feel like the talk is turning into a show where it's now a revolving door, because apparently there are co-hosts that are coming in, that are going out, of the show. And apparently what I notice is that this show is turning into The View, because The View did the same thing a few years ago too, where they would just where they would just replace co-hosts like crazy, so that's what I think is going on here. And honestly, I feel like now that the show is having these huge switch ups with the co-hosts, I feel like this show isn't really as good as it used to be because of that situation. Because especially because, I mean, the show had even better co-hosts back in the day. I mean, the hosts now are really good, yes, but the show even had even better co-hosts. I mean, back in the day, I mean, Sharon Osbourne was excellent. Sarah Gilbert was excellent. Who else? Julie Chen was excellent. Marissa Jeanette Winokur was great. Leah Remini was great. Holly Robinson was great. You know, Holly Robinson Pete was great. So they were all so good, but unfortunately, with all the controversies that they, had to face, and with all the ridiculous situations that they went through, it just caused them to leave. All of them to leave. Well, Sarah Gilbert left because she wanted to continue off with her acting career. So, I mean, there's one that didn't leave with the controversy, But, yeah, it was just, it's just sad how the talk has now turned into a different type of show now where, I mean, everyone's leaving, everyone's coming, leaving, coming, and leaving. But, I mean, it is what it is. And Cheryl Underwood is the only one that's left that has been in the show since, that has lasted in the show. She's the only one that's left that has lasted in the show. But anyways, I wish that show a lot of luck. I really hope they don't cancel that show, because if they cancel that show, then I don't even know what's going to be of CBS. That's all I have to say. So now, from the talk to now more hot topics, of course. Well, anyway, there's a lot of hot tea going on, you guys, that, man, I mean, we might as well, talk about it. So, I mean, hey, we might as well, we might get deep down honest with all the tea. We might get deep down honest with all of the things that are going on. So, I mean, hey, we might as well. So, anyways, let's now talk about Jabari Banks. Jabari Banks, apparently, which, by the way, he's a new actor. Well, he is going to be playing the role that Will Smith played on The Fresh Prince of Bel-air. But he's going to be playing this role in the reboot of The Fresh Prince of Bel-air, which will be soon on Hulu. Which I think is really, really amazing. Well, apparently the Fresh Prince of Bel-air reboot is going to be a series that'll have deeper into the inherent conflicts, emotions, and biases that were impossible to fully explore in a 30-minute sitcom format. And also, the show is going to be more drama. It's going to be completely different from the comedy show that we originally saw back in the 90s. And also, this actor that is playing the role that Will Smith played on The Fresh Prince of Bel-air, he's from West Philadelphia. He in reality is from West Philadelphia, just like the character is going to be, of course. And this actor studied musical theater. He graduated from University of the Arts in Philadelphia in 2020, where he received a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Musical Theater. And then this actor is also a musician. He's a songwriter, he's a singer, he's a rapper, and basketball player as well. So basically, this actor has it all. To be playing this role. He seems to be very talented, that's for sure. And also, this actor thanks his dad for this role that he got on the Fresh Prince of Bel-air reboot, because apparently in the announcement video of his casting, Jabari revealed that his dad was actually the first person who told him about the role and encouraged him to audition. Isn't that amazing? So, And not just that, but of course, this is Jabari's first big role as an actor. So I feel like this is amazing. I mean, he has, a huge role to be in. I mean, a huge, huge role because, I mean, this role was, once um, filled in by an iconic actor, which happens to be Will Smith. And, I mean, will he do it better than Will Smith? Or will he do it as good as Will Smith? We don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. But what I do know though is that he is very lucky to have finally gotten this role. And what I do think is going to happen is maybe he's going to try to get into that level that Will Smith was in, to, attract the audience and to convince the audience into watching the show. But that's all I have to say. I mean, really, but I'll be watching, and I mean, I'm pretty sure the show's going to be good though, because I mean, the guy seems like a very talented guy. So I mean, let's give him a chance. Let's see how this is gonna work out. So I mean, congratulations though to Jabari Banks though for getting this role on the Fresh Prince of Bel-air as Will Banks. You really really are going to kill it. That's for sure. So I mean, good luck to you. And that's all I have to say. So anyways, that is it for today's show, you guys. I'm so glad you guys got to enjoy and watch this lovely episode. I'll be spilling more hot tea on the next episode of the Jose Show, that's for sure. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like on my Instagram, and to follow me on Instagram and like my videos on Instagram. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well. Till next time. See you.